What is up, people of YouTube and Easily Reaction fans? I am back today with another video. I just watched a channel do their top childhood fears, and before I want to start doing saying anything about this, oh yeah, I passed all my classes. I was nervous for a while because my grade didn't get regraded until today, but I ended up with an 80 overall, so I passed the class. And yeah, I went out to eat today. I fell asleep like at I work overnight, so I fell asleep. I came back at 7, went back to bed, didn't wake up until 12:50, so I skipped lunch. And yeah, so that sucked, but went out for lunch, so that was awesome. Anyways, this is my top 20 childhood fears, completely randomized. I didn't rank anything at all, so don't expect that. Just thought of anything off the top of my head, and yeah, these are fun. So I was like, why not just do these? And I'm gonna come back with the top 20 like adulthood fears as well. That might be like a more heavy video. We'll see. Heavy content wise. So yeah, let's do it. From the beginning, top 20 childhood fears. Number 1, it's Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah, when I was like 3, 4, or 5, I had no knowledge on rock music at all. Even though my dad played me Black Sabbath, going to T-ball games with me and my brother in the car, and I especially remember War Pigs, that song. But again, like I never really gotten into music until my music until like when I was 8 or 9 years old. So that's definitely a big one because I would see his CD cover in the store, like the greatest hits of Ozzy Osbourne, and I thought it was some weird like gothic girl or something. Not even looking at his chest hair. So yeah, number 1 is Ozzy Osbourne. I just said it when I didn't know who he was, freaked me the heck out. Especially like at when I went to GameStop and stuff, they would always have the CDs up. So number 2, Witches. The movie The Witches with Roald Dahl and the kid turning into the mouse from The Witch, especially, yeah, the 2 kids hiding from the witches. And I'm actually going to play some clips for you guys just so you get more of a visual. Zoom out a little bit. Ooh. If you have not seen The Rule of Jenny Penn with John Lithgow about a nursing home, like it's a horror movie, I highly recommend it. I need to watch more John Lithgow because he's going to be Dumbledore in the new Harry Potter series. So, and he's a great actor. Okay, so turning into mice. I don't know. This scene as well. I mean, the entire movie was. I love the movie, but the entire movie was fucked up. Don't get me started on the sequel with Anne Hathaway. Man, that was so disappointing. Oh, that movie sucked. Remake sucked. Okay, so here it is.
Hello, little boy. Come on in then. Come on. Wait just there a moment. Now, what's your name then?
Okay, I'm not gonna do 3 minutes. We're just gonna skip.
I said 6:15. And that is in 15 seconds from now. You are in for a treat. We all are. chocolate. Well, one of these, please tell me. One, we have ignition! Everybody look! It's fantastic! Come on! I can dance! It's so wonderful! Look at you! It's fantastic!
Nothing was more frightening than seeing this his mid stage when he's like right freaking here. Right there. That is how 1990, man, like how can that effect be better than the most kids movies now? It's great because it's all physical effects. So man, yeah, just that scene was freaking crazy. Let's check out some comments. Oh, I just yeah, the effects are so much better than if they had CGI, much more real and scary. um yeah, I don't remember this in Ratatouille. You're in for a treat. That line gave me chills every time. Angelica Houston was awesome. Do, do, do. Yeah, most of the witch actors were actually guys because they had to hire people off the spot. So yeah, that's a crazy movie. Next up, we have Coraline. Yes, it's still one of my favorite movies of all time. I just think it's a work of genius. How long they took to make it with the claymation is insane to me. And yeah, I just have a huge passion for this movie. When I first saw the posters and the trailer for it, I skipped it because Dakota Fanning to me just seemed like for little girls, the actress, and yeah, it just like it seems like an Alice in Wonderland girl type of movie. And then I rented it at the video rental place in my neighborhood just off a whim because I didn't have much friends in the summer. I was kind of bullied a lot in middle school, so I watched this off a whim, and I was so blown away by it at first, and then I was so scared of it as well. And I was like, that was when I was in middle school, so that's like 12, 13 years old, 13, 14 years old, and man, I was yeah. The way that they do the horror in this movie is just they don't make them like they used to. And if they ever make a Coraline sequel, that'd be so awesome. I would cry my heart out if that news came out to be. I just know how long it takes them to do claymation stuff, and I heard they're making a new movie maybe, and I know it takes a long time, like I just said. So Henry Selick's making another movie like Coraline. So yeah, awesome stuff. And the music, oh, the soundtrack for Coraline is amazing too. I listen to it regularly, like not even in October, just year round. So awesome. Number four, Final Destination Bloodlines is coming out. Let me get to it. And man, yeah, getting on a roller coaster. Even though I loved roller coasters, you always have those butterflies. Was like, hey, what if something goes wrong that they didn't detect? It's the same thing with me for getting on an airplane. It's the same exact type of feeling. And I mean, those movies just did that fear so well. Um, Same thing with Tanny. Like I would never think think they get into tanning bed anyways, but the way they did the tanning beds in this movie as well, oh man, it was just it is fucked up. And I love the third one the most out of every movie. It just has that it just has a unique charisma to the third one. And I hope the Bloodlines is just as good. So I'm gonna pull up a clip on this one. Just a short little thing.
However you What's up, man? I'm good.
I mean, that's so realistic because there's so many roller coaster vloggers that just it's just one quick thing and your camera goes out and it wraps around a pole and then you're all fucked. It's like, man, that could happen so much nowadays. It's like even more than back then. So yeah. But again, we don't have personal cameras like that anymore either. So most of us don't. That's what we're gonna do. That's even gonna roll into adult fear. So just this is gonna be the same exact thing. So yeah, I'm still scared of that scene. Oh man. For those who are scared, okay, here we go. For those of you who are scared by this, the harness had multiple locking mechanisms. Even if one fails, it will still lock it down during the ride. While some flat rides have harnesses that come down by themselves, all roller coasters with over-the-shoulder harnesses that have been on have harnesses that pull you down yourself. The last fatal roller coaster crash was in the United Kingdom was in 1972. This only matters on before there's another crash. uh, there's actually been, I think there's been more than that, honestly, from what I've read. So, can
Can't read?
Oh,
Can't
can I
read?
just in my pocket? Is that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And I know this guy. It's just so weird to me seeing him grown because he was in the Disney Channel movies that I loved, Smart House and Luck of the Irish, and like every time he's in this movie, I forget that he's in this movie. To be honest, so yeah, awesome stuff. Next one, Goosebumps. The Carls. I was thinking of a Goosebumps episode that freaked me out the most, and Carlsville. part through the Carlsville thing, when this kid gets turned into is trying to get turned into a plastic mannequin by the crazy leader guy. Um, yeah, this one was crazy. Mm-mm-mm.
As a full-time YouTuber,
There it is. Yep.
Yellow,
Carco Enterprises.
Oh, this guy's so full of himself. Shh. Come on. I know. Come on.
Listen to me. My father's very rich. He'll pay you a fortune if you let me go.
I don't want money. I want power.
In Carlsville, I'm king. King Carl of Carlsville.
It's got a nice ring to it, don't you think?
But why do you want to turn me into plastic?
It's a hobby. Everyone needs a hobby. My hobby is to get kids under my power. It passes the time.
Where are we going?
I don't know. Shh.
Huh?
I'm going to turn you plastic now and forever tiny. Does that scare you?
Yes.
It should.
Poor Todd. Come on, we've got to help him.
Get ready.
We've got to stop this thing.
Get set. Oh! There is one other thing.
Maybe back here.
Did I tell you this won't hurt?
No.
Good. Because it does.
Stop it!
Real you won, my young boy.
Yeah, that acting for a Goosebumps episode, this guy is actually pretty good. He's pretty good for Goosebumps. Yeah, it was the only one that wasn't based off the books. This was their own original thing. They're kind of taking a lot off Beetlejuice with the miniature town trope. So yeah, soundtrack's great. Uncanny Valley, yeah, literally. Okay, next one up. Go back. Top 60 albums. Nope. Camping. Yeah, when I was in Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts, I went summer camping. And yeah, just I think anyone who went camping as a kid had that general fear. It's like, hey, they had me out from a parent, my family, and all this stuff, and they had me camping with another kid. It was like, what if some creature just decides to just stand by our tent, like a nice little bear or a nice little wolf or something, and I think I came really close to being by a pack of wolves one time out in Camp Matigwa in Iowa. That's actually nearby my fiance's house now. I think it's like a 2 hour drive from his house. And yeah, I have great memories of camping, but I also have like I got second degree sunburn. That sucked. Um, I never shit my pants or anything like that when I was camping. But yeah, just and also when I got more into creepypastas, I would think it was like Slender Man out in the woods and stuff like that as well. So yeah, number 6 is camping. Number 7 is the underground ride at Adventureland. For some reason, I was just freaked out by this ride, even though I loved the horror Halloween rides, such as Haunted Mansion and all the rides like that. But something about this mannequin right here, um, the way that he talked so low, like lowly, and now they have him completely out, and it's a CGI thing. They have him in a museum somewhere, and I am actually going to be starting working at Adventureland. Yeah, this week actually. Weekend, I'm going to be working sound there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have some. I don't think I just have some like videos around the park. I don't think I can actually record myself working there. But yeah, that'll be up on my YouTube for sure. Just some stuff about that, and I'm very excited for it as my internship. So if I can find this guy talking, that'd be awesome. And there was something about like the dark mine going into a dark mine and stuff as well. That was just the ride itself was horrible. None of the animatronic. That's why they refurbished it with new stuff. So I'm hoping it's better now. But yeah, the ride itself was so anticlimactic, but the cue for it, just something about it just gave me eerie vibes. So underground.
Book on dollar.com to get.
And actually, I kissed my first girlfriend on this ride in the dark as well. We almost hit heads though, so okay. Oh, I can't find it. Don't have the mannequin. Where can you go? Here it is. Oh man, the line itself took so long for some reason as well. It would take like an hour to get into the ride every single time. It was so slow moving. So here it is. Here's the guy.
And that was the end of the underground and the end of that bomb. Well, at least predict it was. You see, fact is, the mine shafts were so badly damaged that nobody ever dared go.
Just the way that he's just standing there so menacingly. It's like he's not even supposed to be scary. He's just like an old miner telling stories about the mining stuff. It's just the way that they put him there and the spotlight on him was just creepy.
Recently, however, workers here at Adventureland have been trying to shore up the old mine shaft, but it's been plenty difficult. There's been quite a few cave-ins, and the main tunnel is one yet to them.
Yeah, it's stupid now. It's a stupid fear now, but anyways, this as well. This was crazy. I rode this ride a lot, and family actually died. The boat got tipped over, and they don't have the ride anymore. And yeah, it's just like it's just crazy to think about because I rode that so many times, and then this happens. So nuts. Okay, next up we have high diving boards and slides at water parks. I don't have a great picture for this, but I have never really had like a big fear of heights. Like hiking and stuff, hiking cliffs. I'm fine with that, but just something about the high diving board and walking upstairs, like high stairs for slides at water parks, just like it just rubs me the wrong way. I don't know. I don't know if it's like I have a fear of like landing on the concrete, like somehow, like just like I'm walking upstairs and then I slip and then I just fall over the rails. I was more afraid of that than the actual rides itself. Same with the diving board. It's like you're just gonna land in the water, but like what is the chance that you slip on water on a diving board and then you just head for the concrete. I don't know how many times it's happened to people or anything like that, but I always had a fear about that. So number 9, that's an awesome picture. Stephen King, parts of the It novel. Yeah, just reading it for the first time. The part where they find him in the picture book, and yeah, they just I'll just pull up the clip from the mini series. But yeah, that part, and then the part where they fight him as the werewolf at the Nebel house was written so well as well. The first scene with Georgie is great, but I was never really scared of that part. The fortune cookie scene at the Chinese, that definitely still scares me the heck out of me. So yeah, Stephen King's It. There it is.
My dad says there's no way to date this one. He says it's probably from the earlier mid-1700s, when Derry was a logging town.
Hold it. Pennywise the clown?
That's him. That's him.
200 years ago. He was here then?
Come on. It's just a drawing. Now look. Here he is again. The same man.
It's not a man. It. That's what happened back in Georgie's room.
Kill you all! I'll drive you crazy and I'll kill you all! I'm every nightmare you ever had. I am your worst dream come true. I'm everything you ever were afraid of.
Like that's well done and all in the series, but the way that it's written in the book was just crazier because he's changing to everything that's shaped, like from the mummy to a werewolf to a clown to every fear, and then he's like it's like that same line is like I'm everything you ever were afraid of, and yeah, just and I fell asleep sometimes, like listening to the narration on Audible, and then I would wake up, and then there would be that scene. Oh man, that got me sometimes. So that's why I don't fall asleep with headphones on anymore. Next one up. Number 10. I moved from It the Clown to Undressing. Okay. Number 10 is undressing in gym class, locker rooms. That goes without saying. I was just shy, and the way that they have locker rooms just like I don't understand why they just don't have individual like closets for kids, and they have to get undressed in front of all their friends. It just always just sort of weirded me out. So that's number 10. Number 11, oh my god, the slingshot ride at fairs, just no. They have you on that little ball just strapped, and then they just flame you into the air like 100 feet. I don't know how long the feet, but yeah, it's just something I'll never try and do, even though I love rides. Um, yeah, that's also. I mean, it's also an adult fear as well. So yeah, that's number 11. Number 12 is the movie It Follows. I watched this movie with my family in the theaters in middle school. I don't even know why we decided to go to this movie. I love it. I love this. I know a lot of people would bash on it now, but I still love it. The soundtrack is just awesome. It's just like peak Stranger Things vibe before Stranger Things came out, and it's more of an adult. It's kind of like a more of a teenage slash adult Stranger Things with this demon creature ghost thing that's following them, and it's kind of an allegory for like a sexual transmitted disease. Like this thing's gonna follow you if I have sex with you, kind of thing. So yeah, that's It Follows, and the one scene that freaked me out the most in this one is the tall man scene. Holy fuck, this scene is crazy. Okay, here we go. I don't know. I've probably watched this movie like 100 times.
Yay?
I can't believe this movie is 11 years old now. That's
Jay,
crazy.
can you open the door?
Is it in the house?
What's going on?
There's nothing in the house, Jay.
I saw it.
Open the door, okay?
Is it in the kitchen?
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you. Open the door and we'll figure this out. There's nothing out here.
Okay. Gee, why don't you sit down? I need water. Oh my god, I need water.
Okay, I'll get you some.
No, stay here. Is something wrong with me?
Look, somebody broke the window. That really happened.
But I saw a girl in the kitchen.
Jay, I love you.
You're okay. You don't believe me.
Mom? Mom, is that you?
No, it's me.
Yara?
Yeah.
Don't open the door.
See? Everything's okay. See? Everything's okay.
just that the shadow just right there. That's just so done. It's just so well done, man. Oh, my dad was even freaked out by that fucking thing. He jumped like he's not the one to jump. I mean, he went and saw The Exorcist with his football buddies, and I mean, he said this scene was freaking crazy. So yeah, he hasn't watched this movie since the theater. So yeah, man, that was crazy. Okay, next one up. This is fun. I love talking about horror. Number 13, wearing a football helmet. We go from It Follows to wearing a football helmet. That is my brain right there. So yeah, just wearing a football helmet. Like I loved playing football and whatnot. But just wearing a helmet just was so claustrophobic to me. As a kid in middle school, I was like, I understand why we have to wear this, but I have such a narrow scope of visibility, and I always had to fear that my helmet would like get turned sideways, and then they wouldn't be able to take it off my head. So that is why I had a fear of that, and I also sprained I sprained my elbow my last year playing football, so I was out with a cast for like I think it was like 4 games, 4 weeks or something like that, 5 weeks, and yeah. But then I got to play with it back on, and it was kind of like my secret weapon. Like I blocked. I was on the offensive line, so I was blocking, and it was kind of like my weapon. So that was fun. Got to play at night one time under the lights, and that was. I actually think I played night games twice. So yeah, that was fun. Number 14 is the Tales from the Dark Side intro. This is like Goosebumps but for adults. It's like Tales from the Crypt. I was never freaked out from Tales from the Crypt intro. I thought it was actually really cool. But yeah, this Tales from the Dark Side intro is just so eerie. It just starts out so cheerful and stuff, and then it's like goes. But the theme song is so eerie from the get go as well. And then the one episode that always freaked me out was the Christmas episode where the parents were talking about the mythological Grither. It's kind of like Krampus, but they had that one, and yeah, and then at the end of the episode, his hands uh, his hands come shooting through a window and basically take the parents, and they're like giant hands, and then it cuts to the girl, and she was like, it wasn't Santa Claus. Yeah, that I watched that episode a ton when I was on YouTube. They used to have the episodes. I don't think they do anymore. But if I can find the intro for you guys, that'd be awesome. It's highly recommended. I really like this show. It aired on Sci-Fi a lot. That's how I came up across this. It aired on Sci-Fi and Chiller. There's a channel called Chiller just for horror, and yeah, Tales from the Dark Side intro 80s.
Man lives in the sunlit world of what he believes to be reality. But there is, unseen by most, an underworld, a place that is just as real, but not as brightly lit. A dark side.
I like that. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Yeah, it's not so bad now, just because I love horror and all that. Um, but yeah, the comments here. There's something about the theme song that always creeps me out, no matter what. I'm 50 and still get cheers when I hear this intro. The theme's music is scarier than the show. Yeah. I hate it when my dad fell asleep with the TV on. This would wake me up. I was sleeping scared to death. Okay, next up. Number 15 is VeggieTales, the Boogeyman episode, the very first episode of VeggieTales. There's just something about this one as a kid. Just the way that they had the animation so dark. Like you could tell like it was just like it was late at night and all that. And yeah, they just kind of made it creepy. Just kind of unnerving animations in it, and I mean it's so tame as an adult now. I was just talking about he was watching the Frankenstein movie, and then he needs God for they're teaching that God is the ultimate comfort and protection and stuff from that stuff. And then the Frankenstein comes out. I was like, yeah, I was just an actor in the show. I didn't mean to scare you. So yeah, but the song that they sing always just kind of unnerved me as a kid, and I'd be up thinking about it a lot, thinking about the song. So yeah, the Boogeyman song, yeah.
Not all fun.
I always would I always as a kid when I got scared I would before coming into my parents' bedroom, I would always like sleep out on the stairs, like in the middle of the stairs, and then that got old fast. My parents were like, "Yeah, we're not having that." So, but yeah, I remember that well. So let's do it.
Lying in my bed, and the furniture starts creeping. I'll just laugh and say, hey, cut that out, and get back to my sleeping, 'cause I know that God's the biggest, and he's watching all the while. So when I get scared, I'll think of him, and close my eyes and smile.
That's not the one I'm thinking of. Well, that is the same episode, but not where I'm thinking it is.
Tidings of great joy which shall be to all people, for unto you.
Wrong story, Larry.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I wasn't really scared.
Oh, okay.
Besides, I think this show might be a little too scary for you.
It's not too scary. I like it. Yeah. I'm not scared.
Oh yeah, that part too. This got me. That part got me as well. This is like when I'm 3 years old or 4 years old, guys, on a VHS, little VHS TV. So cut us some slack. Okay.
I'm not scared. It was just monsters.
Of sleepy.
There
You were lying in your bed. You were feeling kind of sleepy. But you couldn't close your eyes because the room was getting creepy. Were those eyeballs in the closet? Was that Godzilla in the hall? There was something big and hairy casting shadows on the
that part got me too.
wall. Now your heart is beating like a drum. Your skin is getting clammy. There's 100 tiny monsters jumping right into your jammies. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to call the police.
No, you don't need to do anything.
What? Why?
Because...
God is bigger than the boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla or the monsters on TV. Oh, God is bigger than the boogeyman, and he's watching out for you and me.
Oh yeah, my parents made me watch that all the time. Another episode that got me was just had this Daniel and the Lion's Den. Not as much as this one, but that one got me as well. Oh, the Bible. What are you gonna do with the Bible? Okay, next up. Spencer's Gifts around Halloween time. They don't do this anymore, but back then they would have an animatronic of Freddy Krueger out by the door just for Halloween stuff. And man, let me tell you, as a kid, not knowing what Nightmare on Elm Street even was, or that it was a movie, I thought it was just some when I moved here when I was 5, like I could tell it was a robot, but I was like, I have no clue what this is from. This guy with claws with a weird shirt on and a hat. I thought it was like a zombie Indiana Jones, to be honest. That's who I thought it was as a kid. And then I look in his store, and they also have like animatronics like crawling around the floor and stuff. And I always had that in my mind. That's first when they opened the mall back in West Des Moines, like 2005 time. And I also remember seeing Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. That was the very first movie I watched in that mall, and still live there after all these years. So that's 20 years of living there. So nuts. Next one up. Yes, Kingdom Hearts 1, Chernobog Battle, and also like some stuff with Hollow Bastion. Just the way they did those levels, just so eerily awesome and creepy at the same time. I had no clue that Chernobog was from a Disney movie at first. I thought it was like you're fighting Satan. Me and my brother actually thought this was the final battle because it took us so long to beat this boss fight that we thought it was just like the last thing. And then when it was done, we were like, oh, we beat the game. It was like, psych, you gotta be Ansem now. You gotta beat Ansem 3 different times without failing. So yeah. And then Kingdom Keepers, I put that on here as well. Kingdom Keepers is a book series based on Disney World, and it's like the characters come to life at night, kind of like Night of the Museum style. And they had a fight scene with Chernobog, like on a roller coaster. I think it was like Expedition Everest. And yeah, these books were awesome. I read them a lot. There's a lot of books, man. But yeah, I love these books. They're very much similar with the Kingdom Hearts love for me. I read them a bunch in middle school, so yeah, really cool. Okay, now, next one up. That's right. I was going to do this. Yeah, it just seems so giant as a kid. It's crazy. All right, next one up. SpongeBob, the rock bottom episode where he gets lost in the deep dark ocean. Yeah, this one has just always creeped me out. It's just I love old SpongeBob. It's just nothing. No cartoon will ever be like old SpongeBob. I love the fact that they're trying to get like for more of an adult animation on SpongeBob first, and then they made it more kid friendly. But you can see some of the episodes like they actually well thought it out. It isn't just like brain rot like nowadays. The jokes are hilarious. That's why it's one of my still all time favorite shows of all time. And yeah, so rock bottom.
We should wait for one more.
I still can't read the sign. I want to go home.
Okay. You wait for the bus. Call me if it comes. I'm gonna get a bus schedule. Boy, this place sure is creepy.
Hey, SpongeBob, the bus is here.
Oh, I also had a dream about running up that thing and failing. Yeah, I had dreams about this episode.
I guess Grandpa SquarePants was right. Don't run for a bus. Especially one that's going up at a 90-degree angle. I better go wait for the next one. Come on, bus. I gotta get home and feed Gary. Uh-oh, shoes untied. Under and over and loop-de... Hold on! Stop that! No, not the balloon. I need to know when the next bus comes. No matter what. I'll only be gone a second.
Yeah, that's great. Next one up, we have two more. Oh, I just hate looking at it. Oh man. Yeah, number 19 is Spy Kids, the Fooglies or whatever you call it. I need to do a rewatch of the first movie. It's awesome. Yeah, but these scenes always, I mean, they still creep me out. Basically, the Alan Cumming, forgot the is it like Floop? Yeah, Floop. His name is Floop in the TV show. He turns these agents into these creepy hybrid mutant character things. And yeah, it's just I always had a dream about like being turned into one, like waking up in the castle, and my family had already been turned into these things, and I'm trying to run away from the guy, and I just somehow just end up waking up in the castle part, and yeah, that's back when I watched this movie like over and over and over again, when it was like airing on Cartoon Network and stuff. And then Spy Kids 3D was awesome as well. If you've ever seen Ready Player One, Spy Kids 3D and they're kind of similar to me in a way. But yeah, Spy Kids, the entire series was awesome for me. So let's do it. Is it food? Yeah, Foogies. Mm-mm. Yep. I don't remember the scenes from Spy Kids.
Agent John again? I got it. What'd he say? I'll play it backwards.
It's free real estate.
Oh, that's funny. There it is.
Start a 30-day free trial from Adobe Stock. Millions of videos, images, and more.
But you're wrong. Fabulous food would never.
Oh, I wanted that thing so bad as a kid. The microwave that could turn anything into anything. Oh, I still want that thing.
Oh, he's not that fabulous. In fact,
Fabulous food would never do that.
oh, trust me, he's not that fabulous. In fact, recognize these?
Floop's Fooglies. I've got toy versions.
This is what they looked like before he mutated them.
You mean these mutants are captured secret agents?
We're dealing with a genius.
Told you Floop was a freak.
And you know that cute little tuneless song the characters sing? Play it backwards.
We're trapped! Floop is a madman! Help us! Save us! Floop is a madman! Help us! Save us!
A cry for help.
Will Floop do that to Mom and Dad?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's just creepy for a kids movie, man. They do not make them like they used to. And these thumb things were always just kind of weird to me. I don't know about that, but yeah. Also, the kids turning into the clones also kind of freaked me out as well. So yeah, it's just a really good kids series. So last one up is oh yeah, creepypastas. I still love creepypastas, even though I don't listen to them as much as I used to. And yeah, my introduction to them was on my Samsung Galaxy tablet, and it was this video right here. Tads. See, I can't even think of it. Like video game ads top videos. Oh, yeah. It's this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, top 22 gaming creepypastas and non-gaming creepy. I need to watch these again. These were my introduction to creepypastas, and these videos just made them so much freakier to me. Like the way they did it, which they narrated them was so unnerving. Yeah, but the one that I remember the most was Abandoned by Disney, and I think I did a reaction to it on the channel, and just because I was huge into Kingdom Hearts and stuff, and I had a Mickey Mouse bank, just listening to the Abandoned by Disney thing, and then the character in that finds a Mickey Mouse costume that's been turned inside out, like the colors are all inside out, and then it comes to life, and it's like, hey, I want to see my head come off, and the way they narrated that was so well done. Like sleep paralysis demon, and then it takes its head off, and there's a whole bunch of gore and stuff, and oh man, if they could adapt that into like a fan made movie or something like that, or I've always like sci-fi did a creepypasta. What's it called? They did the one for No End How, Channel Zero. They did one for Candle Cove, which was a like a creepy puppet show thing. And yeah, if they could do one for Abandoned by Disney, like this guy's trip to this abandoned place in the jungles, they're trying to make a in the story they're trying to make a like an island hotel, sort of like The Shining, but it's for Disney. And yeah, it's a really 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 well done story, and I still have it in the back of my mind a ton. And I mean, I grew up with the thing, so yeah. So that is my top 20 fears, guys, as a kid. As an adult, it's going to be kind of harder to come up with stuff. There's going to be some heavier topics and all that, just some like existential dread. But it's kind of cool to tackle this all head on. It's like there's a bunch of stuff in childhood that you miss, and then there's other parts like this that are just like, oh man, that was a weird. That's a fear I overcame. But yeah, same with me in my 20s. Like when I'm older, my dad's age. I mean, he thinks about when he was in his 20s like every day, I suppose. So it's going to be the same exact way. That's how we grow up. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my show today. Some horror fans come on and comment some stuff. That'd be awesome. I'm always looking to talk. Anyways, peace and happy first day of summer break for me. And I passed my classes. I was worried that I wasn't going to, but I did. So awesome. Thank you guys. Peace.